They look at Myro. Wow, it's kind of taking a beating here, huh? We went from a high on this thing of just 44.5 cents, and now we are down to, let's see here, 0.06465, about 6.5 cents. All right, now you can see down here we are coming in. This thing, if it's going to hold, now's the time, right? This is a major structure. This is on a weekly time schedule, right up here, the weekly, right? Weekly support. You have candles here, you have closing candles over here, all right? You have a wick down here on this. Major weekly support area, okay? You could even, it's a more, these supports, guys, don't think that, if you have a support, you're trading support and resistance. Don't think if it breaks through, like like right here. Okay, so right here you have a token that comes down, and this is some free advice here. Okay, because this is super important, because this happens all the time. All right, you have a token that rides this support, right? Rides it, pokes down through it a little bit, okay, then comes back up, starts riding it again, okay. That's, you got to understand, these are support zones, okay. You don't just have a specific, oh my god, if it breaks $420, it's breaking down, okay. These are support zones, okay. You have zones of support in here, all right. Anywhere through here you could consider, a support area. You have wicks down here. You have wicks the whole way down here. This one here isn't a real good example. Let's get this one off here. Let me show you a good one here. Like, all right, like right through here. This one here. This is a good one. This area right through here. All through here. Like you have closing candles down here. Okay, you have wicks the whole way down here. All right, anywhere through here could be considered support, okay. If it comes down here, don't think that just because it doesn't hold, right here it gets a wick down through here or whatever. The big market makers use these areas to grab liquidity, okay. If you have your stop loss, if you have a long position in, okay, if you have a long in and your stop loss is right up here, okay, right at 0.024332, your stop loss is just right below it. You figure, oh boy, if this thing, if it, I'm going to put my stop loss right below it, right, let's get the box here. You're going to put your stop loss right below it. Okay, so if it breaks that, you're out. Okay, you're thinking if it breaks that 4 or 0.024332, you're out because it broke that support. No, they're going to come and grab the liquidity, and you're always going to become liquidity at some time. They're going to get you, all right. But they'll shoot these wicks down through and grab you and take you. You want to put your stop losses, away from these support areas because you'll get wicks down through or back up. Here's some wicks here, that will grab you. Okay, like if you were going short, you thought Myro was going short here, so you entered a short rate here and put your stop loss just right above it. They come up and grab you, and then run the price down. That's just how you become liquidity. These big wicks here, all right. You think a short's coming in here, right here, all right. So you enter your short. I don't know, right here. You put your stop loss just above this candle, okay. Well, its price is coming down, and then whoosh, it shoots back up here, grabs all these stop losses, right, and then heads down. All right. If you enter a short here, move your stop loss up. Get your stop loss. If this was your highest high, all right, get your stop loss up above it. All right, move it away from these support areas. All right, put it up above it because they'll grab the liquidity and then they'll run the price down. And if you understand that, if I didn't understand it good enough, go read something. Go read an article or um, you know, or watch a YouTube video about liquidity grabs. You know, it happens all the time. You know, people think support and resistance. If it loses $425, I'm going to put my stop loss at 424.99. You know, you're going to get stopped out. They're going to get you. Okay, that's they grab that. They grab all them stop losses and then they'll run the price down. All right, it happens all the time. All right, you got to put your stop loss away from those zones. Um, and the key is don't use high leverage. All right, I see people that go 50x, 100x on a trade, and they're not good at their entries yet. And if the price moves, you know, they'll enter a trade here on a 50x to go short. Well, if that price just moves, you know, that much, they get liquidated because you know their leverage is way too high. You know, you're going to 10x or 20x until you get really good with your entries. Entries are everything. If you have a bad entry, if you enter a short here and you enter down here, okay, you're going to get taken out, man. There's so much room. This is on a weekly chart right here. If I go in on a 12-hour, all right, and you entered, you know, I don't know, anywhere through here, you enter a short way down here, okay, and you're expecting the price to go down here. Well, you entered here, comes down, the price runs way back up over here, and you have such high leverage that just that little bit of that price move up liquidates you. You're done. All right, you want to get, you know, near the top of the moves, you know, where they start, not in the middle. If over on Discord, you know, I seen a few people that, you know, we'll post a trade and we'll post an entry, you know, way up here close to the where it should be, and somebody will come in Discord an hour later and get in the trade way down here, you know, and then they're wondering why they're losing it, you know, or getting liquidated. Well, you don't want to enter a trade there, okay? That's like if you enter a trade there, you're in dead man's land, you know, right down through here or whatever. You're in a bad spot, man, because that price is going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, and pull down. It'll be, you know, the price will pull down. It'll push back up, pull down, push back up, pull down. You know, you're going to get in, you know, good entries, you know, up near the top, or entries are everything. Okay, so over in Discord, you know, if you see a trade and you come in an hour later, pass it up. Wait for the next one. We post trades over there all the time. All right, constantly. If you want to join it, guys, the level 3 membership, we're killing it. Just got in a turbo long. Had a turbo long last night. We were in, you know, just to give you an idea. Look at this. You know, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, you know, this is normal stuff, man. 205% on turbo right there yesterday on Christmas. You know, so just for instance, if you had $1,000 on that, you know, you turn that into 3,000. That's, you know, a nice little Christmas gift. But we trade all the time. We have almost 200 people in there. It's only $15. It's a level 3 membership. Join in the description of the video. You get 10 hours of videos to go with it to teach how to start trading. Well worth it, man. Right now, Bitcoin dominance is about to roll over and crash. It's making its last run up. Okay, and that's the great part. This hasn't even started yet, guys. The big moves haven't even started yet. Bitcoin dominance hasn't even completely crashed yet. So the big move's coming right here. Look at this. I spotted this a couple weeks ago. I said this is exactly what this thing's doing. 5 waves up. 3, 4, and one more to the top. That's where this wave here is going, up here. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to double top. And double tops are what? Okay? What if something double tops, what is that? It's bearish. Alright? That's bearish. One top, 2 tops. This thing's going to come up and roll over. And their alt season is really going to kick in. Hasn't even started yet. That's the fun thing about it. We're still up. This thing's still up at towards that 618, way up here. All right, and it has to go when this starts way down here. So it's going to get fun. You're going to open up your wallet every morning and say, "Oh my God, I doubled my money. Oh my God, I mean, whatever you have in there. If you have 10,000 in there, by the end of a week, you're going to have 18,000, and then you're going to have 24,000 the next week. It's going to get absolutely nuts, insane. I've been through it. I know what it's like, and it's the best. You're going to absolutely love it. All right, the crypto bubbles. Everybody out there is kind of feeling pretty crappy today. A little bit of a pullback. That's the way it goes. Up, down, up, down. Don't get too blue on the red days, and don't get too high on the green days. All right, you got to find a medium in between there, because this alt season, it's gonna make you. It's gonna be the best high you ever had in your life. As far as feeling good. The market cap. Look at FTX, back up over $1 billion. Can you believe that? This company crashed and burned, and people going to prison. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe that. There must be some major news with this or something. Ranked number 88, back in the top 100. FTX, after that massive implosion. I don't know. The Big Get token. This thing's been doing great. Ranked number 19 now, $10.25 billion market cap. Good for it. The volume way down. 15 million. That's it. 15 million. That's crazy. Rank number 19. 15 million, guys. 15 million. Look at this. 163 million. For where it's ranked, I'm shocked. Bonk. 300 million. 15 million bucks. Avalanche. 445 million. So I'm just giving you an idea. SHIB. I'm just clicking on stuff. 510 million. And this thing had 15 million. Is that correct? Rank number 19? Caspa, 150 million. I'm just showing you. I'm just clicking stuff. 193 million. I wonder if that's right. That's crazy. Flow, 76 million. That's rank number 95. Theta, 38 million. Is this right? I don't know. But pretty cool how they do the holiday stuff. They did this last year. I like it. Little Santa hats, little presents and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at Myro. All right, we got this massive push down here. We had this resistance here. Oops, sorry about that. I grabbed it. It wasn't working. We had this massive resistance. It broke out of that resistance and has absolutely done nothing except going sideways here. Maybe consolidation since it hit down here. Has held this bottom support here down here at, what is that, about 6 cents. All right, a little tiny run up here to 16, and then it's pulled back down. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what's going on here with this thing. All right, hit that like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that a whole bunch, guys. Now, if we take a measurement off of this move right here, is this an ABC here? Sure looks like one, right? We had a hit on a 702 here. Let's pull that down on top. No, doesn't measure up right here. Okay, it could be an extended C leg here. Almost looks like a 2, 3, 4. Let's go on a 4 hour. See if we can count some waves in here. That gives us more to look on there. We can see more wave counts and stuff in here. This could be an ABC structure right here. It looks to me, quite honestly, this looks 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 waves down here, but that would break structure here. That would take out this bottom that it has held for so long, all right? Since way back here, January 31st of last year, about a year ago, a little under a year ago. You don't want to see it. I mean, that's the low right there, okay? Well, last time it hit this low is when it really took off here, right back over here, and it freaking launched out of here. Now we have Bitcoin dominance about to roll over here. Okay, so everything is going to take off here. We nailed this bottom here. This one here has been super tough. You can't go off a fib because it went below any fib level. If we come out here, let's go on a weekly. Take a look at something here. Oh, geez, I apologize. I hope my screen didn't dim there. Let me turn that off. My battery's starting to get a little low. We can't even use a fib, all right, because it goes below any Fibonacci level here. If I put a fib on this thing, yeah, we're below any Fibonacci levels, all right. So this thing needs to hold right here, all right. If it does not hold, if this is a fifth wave down, you would be looking, you know, down, wow, yeah, 0.004, you know, it would be hitting way below penny if it breaks down to there and it does a fifth wave down. You want to see it hold this bottom, absolutely. If it does not hold, all right, this 0.057, if it loses it, look for this 0.0043. You know, under a penny, then that would be the target for this thing. If it drops that, that would be pretty terrible. All right, you want to see it hold here. You're going to put a box down here in case it does break this structure, because that would be the target down here. That would be the price target for it. That would be a fifth wave. It has to hold right here. Has to get a bounce, right? No question about it. It cannot lose this level. All right. The next support down from there would be down here at 0.04. But I don't see that. If it loses this, I see it coming down here, which would be pretty terrible. All right, so it has to hold this. You want to see a bounce here. You want to see this definitely turn up. 0.056 cannot break. You don't want to see that, right? If that does break, then you're doing 5 waves down. Then you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave here is what will be coming in. This would be the fifth wave right here. I apologize, but you'd have 5 waves inside of that wave there, and quite honestly, it kind of looks like it's doing that. The weekly RSI is coming down. The daily is rolling over, oversold. It's down to bottom. That's where you want to see it for a bounce. 12 hours at the top, rolling over. That is not what you want to see. All right, it is bearish up here on the 12. The 8 is coming down. The 4 is right at the bottom. I mean, you could get a double bottom here down at 0.056, maybe 1 bottom, 2 bottom bounce. That's hopefully, maybe, you know, right down here. See a second bottom here and get a bounce out of here. That would be super bullish. You know, you got 1 bottom here. You know, if this thing comes over, comes down, hits here and bounces, second bottom, you know, down at 5.6. 5.6 cannot break, guys. That is a super important level for this thing. It cannot break. It has to hold. All right. Yeah. If that broke, you know, quite honestly, if I was holding the pallet of this stuff, if it gets down towards this line and that starts losing 5.6, I would be getting out of it. You know, I'd be dumping it for sure. That's just my opinion. That's not financial advice by any means. But this thing is taking a beating. I expect a retracement here at some time out of this. Expect it to run back up. You know, you're gonna want it will eventually make a retracement here. You know, maybe when Bitcoin dominance takes a rollover, this thing will start running back up. You know, just a normal retracement will get it back up into the 20-some cent area. You know, and you always get retracements no matter what. You know, you get your run down, you know, and then you get a retracement up and then a final rollover. That's usually how things go in a bull market or whatever. So just a normal retracement on this would get it back to 29 to 33 cents. All right, so want to see this bottom hold. That's first thing. That's super, super important. You know, 5 cents cannot break. You don't want to lose 5 cents. That's bad news. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Hit that like and subscribe. Come join up for a level 3. You won't regret it. Have a great day.